Sure. Uh, Alyssa, tell me a little bit about. I set it up a little bit at the beginning of the show and tried to bring in a. How do I say it? I framed it as so much as you were hosting a online women's motorcycle conference. Can you tell us a little bit about this?
Sure thing. It's a way to serve in this stay at home time. And I thought, I'm a community builder, and I thought, what better way to bring lady motorcyclists together than having an online conference? It'll be my first one. I've never done a lot of in person events, but here we go doing it online. And I have an amazing set of lady speakers who have stepped up and said yes to giving their time and sharing their stories. So, super excited about it.
How does an online what can a talk to me a little bit about it. What how can an online conference work? What can a guest expect? A registrant expect?
Uh, well, Um, for the low price of $20, they have access to, I think we have 14 different sessions over next Friday and Saturday, the 17th and 18th of April. And I'm not expecting anyone to sit there and listen for 8 hours a day straight. People can take a look at the schedule and dip in and dip out. And we're going to be using Zoom to deliver the conference, so folks will have to, sign into Zoom, and we'll give them a password 48 hours beforehand, and then they can just tune into what sessions they want and learn and network. We're going to have some, in addition to the presenters, we have a couple of panels. We have a makers panel, and we also have a confidence panel. Several ladies have had adverse things happen in their motorcycle riding careers, and so it's about building confidence and coming back from a crash. And we'll also have some online networking that are happening, kind of breakout sessions as other things are going on. So it's a very full schedule for 2 days.
Elisa, tell me something because this conference was
Yeah.
sort of was a fairly spur of the moment, but you had a much
Yeah.
bigger ride planned earlier for later this summer in support of the centennial, I believe, for this year for the suffragist movement. Tell me a little bit more about
Yeah.
that.
Well, this is the 100th anniversary of women's right to vote. And so we are celebrating the through the freedom of the road and freedom to vote through a nationwide motorcycle event. Code start cities, 3 different cross country routes. We have a New York historical route that's happening in August. Fingers crossed that we can gather by then. And we were planning on ending the event with a 3 day in person women's motorcycle conference. And so, as we were looking around at the landscape of stay at home, we decided to bring a portion of it to people early
Well,
and online.
Well, I think that was a really cool idea for the ride, and I'm keeping my fingers crossed that even if it's not the centennial, you can do something like that next year in lieu of, because I think it's such a great idea, and and I love your conference your conference idea. I'm just bringing it up again
Thanks.
so people can see the website. For some reason,
Great.
there we
Thanks.
go. So, people, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to go to womensmotorcycletours.com/conference for $20. I mean, for $20, you can register and get a some incredible list of speakers. And I'm scrolling up so you can just see some of the names really slowly as to who they are. And I think you're going to be in for a real treat. It's quite an accomplishment. I fear, having a hospitality background, that we are going to actually be going into a situation where we have where we're relying largely now going forward on online conferences. I don't think the conference industry is going to return anytime in the near future as quickly as it once did. And kudos to you for figuring this out. I'm really impressed by your ingenuity on that.
Thanks. Yeah, it's in part it's lemons into lemonade for us because it's we're hoping that we can still come together in August if Sturgis and Knoxville has their celebration, then our nationwide event is on. But we'll flex if we need to, like everybody needs in these times. But I think it's important, and that there's two ways we can look at this whole time. We can look at it as a time of oh my goodness, or we can look at it as a time of wow, this is really an opportunity to reinvent the way we relate, the way we communicate, the way we come together, and being part of the tourism industry and having a background myself in hospitality, yeah, things are really going to change. But hopefully we can serve a need for now and come together next year in May. I'm planning an in-person conference in
I
May
think that sounds
of
I
2021.
think that sounds absolutely wonderful. I'm going to put your website up one more time, and
Thank you.
the link to your website. So here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, go to womensmotorcycletours.com/conference. Alisa, thank you so much for your time tonight. I really, really,
Thank you.
really appreciate it.
And all you're doing, and I'm going to look you up, Heather. Thank you so much. I got the I listened to your presentation you as a speaker for our next conference, so I'll be in touch.
And I'm going to look at your conference. I'm very excited
Thanks.
about that.
Thanks.
Thanks, folks. I really
I
appreciate
really
it.
appreciate it.